All right. Let's just sit here. Do you ever wake up and you're sad and there's nothing wrong? They're like everything's good in your life, but your dog makes you smile. Your dog makes you smile. No, seriously. Do you wake up and find yourself in left field and you're like, I don't feel like getting ready today. I don't feel like answering the phone, talking to people. I don't feel like going anywhere. I just want to be left alone. Well, me too. Well, that's what I call sitting it out. Is when you give in to that depression. And it's not situational, it's clinical depression. And sitting it out is giving into it and going, I'm doing nothing today. Now, there are days where you do need to rest and do nothing. But this is not that day that I'm talking about. This is a day where my brain just feels sick. It feels just sick. And so today I thought I would share with you, when I wake up like this, how do I change the day and turn it into a dance? Dance is what I call sometimes having to force yourself into making a difference in someone else's life and not concentrating on your own and looking outside the box and having gratitude. The first thing I have to do is to force myself to get up. Just throw your hair in a ponytail and get up. Now, it's a little chilly outside today, so I am going to wear my jacket. But I have learned sometimes I can't find gratitude. Like, I can't think of the things I'm thankful for because my mind is so just depressed. So I've learned to walk around my property, just get outside, whether it's cold or hot, and just find things that are pretty. Find things that smell good. Find things that you hear that sounds so neat. Maybe a bird, a squirrel. So right now, we're going to go outside and see if we can get to mindfulness. And by doing that, we're going to use our senses. We're going to say, what do I smell? What do I hear? What can I touch? And what can I see? That's the first step. I have 17 acres. Okay, what did you hear? Let's listen. I heard a rooster. I heard some birds. I think I heard an owl. Did you hear that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's keep walking. So notice what you hear. Can y'all hear that hooting? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that a bird or an owl? When we're done here, we're gonna Google, is there a bird that sounds like an owl? I don't know much about birds. We're gonna walk to the creek. So we used our senses of hearing. Now let's use our sense of sight. Tell me what you see. The things that I was noticing, obviously, is the beautiful creek. And you could hear the water running. So we were using two senses. But I also was noticing all the rocks in the creek. And I was like, I wonder how they got there. Do you ever, think deep? Like let's go look. Did you notice that there's like this huge flat rock? We're gonna go a little closer so I can show you what I'm seeing. See that? Look how big that rock is. What are you seeing? This is what I'm seeing. Is those rocks look really slippery. Like, if somebody was to walk on those, I think they would fall. You agree? You see all that? Oh yeah. We're using our senses of listening and seeing. I don't know about you, but I already feel better just being down here. You know, forcing myself to get up, come down here, and just listen. So the next thing, let me show you this. We're going to use our sight for this. This is pretty cool. How do you think this happened? How do you think that happened? I mean, it's on the inside of the water, but look how that tree is growing that way. It looks like the water started coming in and made it grow that way, or it failed. But I wonder if it's still alive. It's like falling into that tree, but then if you see, that root has attached itself to that other tree over there, which I find is odd. But look at this. That's pretty neat. Let's go see what else we can find. This creek runs all the way around our property. So I don't know if there's a place over here that really gets me to mindfulness. It's like the waterfall, but it's small. So we're gonna walk over there and see if we can see that waterfall. Another thing that I'm noticing is that patch of green grass. Isn't that odd? I mean, there's a little bit over there, but it's so pretty. I should bring my goats down here to eat it. They would have a field day. They would love it. But look how beautiful and green. Isn't it gorgeous? That's another thing that I'm noticing, is I'm using my senses to notice what is going on around me. You know, what's going on in this world? Let's go closer to the grass. Is that not beautiful? Look at the color, the green. I mean, gorgeous. I think green is one of my favorite colors. What's your favorite color? I like green and I like orange, but I like purple too. I love colors. So gorgeous. You see how odd it is that there's a patch here, there's none there? The next sense that we're gonna use is touch. I'm hoping that the waterfall is coming down here, because I would love to stick my hand in it. I would love to. It's so gorgeous. Hear it. Waterfall. Oh, I don't think it's well, it is a little bit. I love this over here. But see, you can tell that it hasn't been raining a lot because it's not flowing into the creek over here, and normally it's just really flowing. So I won't be able to put my hand in here. Let's go somewhere else. So if you have anxiety along with depression, one thing that helps me is to change my body temperature. I know that sounds crazy, but it works. It works for me. So things that you can do if you have anxiety along with your depression is an ice pack on your head or neck. You can go take a shower. That helps. Whether it's a cool shower or a hot shower, changing your body temperature with that. That will help with a panic attack, and like when your anxiety level is just like through the roof. Those are some things that have helped me. So I'm gonna go find somewhere to put my hands in the water, because I do have some anxiety along with the depression today. And I'm trying to really think about like what is bothering me. I am fixing to crack up. Wait. This is gonna make you laugh. Okay, I haven't worn this jacket in a while. Okay? It's been a minute. I wear my farm jacket. Wait till you see what's in my pocket. This will make you laugh. I can't even get it out because it's stuck in my pocket. So I might gag. Y'all, I'm scared it's gonna smell like a rotten egg. It's oh! It's gonna smell awful. I don't want to touch it. You touch it. You get it off. Am I gonna have to get in the creek? Oh my goodness. Look at that. We're using our senses. We're absolutely using our sense of smell right now. Talking about getting you to laugh. I have a rotten egg in my pocket. We're going back to the creek. It stinks. This could only happen to me. Here I am trying to be serious and I can't. All right, let's I don't want to touch it. Pray I don't fall. I got it out. Let's go back to what we were talking about. All right, we're at the creek. I'm gonna stick my hand. Ooh, it is cold. It is so cold. So changing your body temperature will help with anxiety. Or you can go collect eggs and put an egg in your pocket, and like a month later you can find the egg and it can be rotten, and that definitely will take away your anxiety because you'll be dying laughing. Well, I have to take my jacket off. So we're going to put it over here. So your next sense is taste. And I don't know what I'm going to taste down here at the creek, but it's not going to be the water. I will tell you that. So, I already feel better. Do y'all? I already feel better. Another thing that will help me, as my jacket is dripping water, is just to get in a quiet place. So I was thinking about you and I. This may seem silly, but I was thinking about going to the hay barn and seeing if we can climb up on a roll of hay and just lay there and talk about the things that we're grateful for. Because now that I've gotten myself out of the bed, now I didn't get ready, but that's okay. I got up, got myself out of the bed. I'm walking, getting a little bit of exercise, which makes me feel better. I'm hearing these beautiful birds, possibly owls, I don't know, it may be a bird. My rooster's crowing, and it makes me happy. Walking down to this gorgeous creek, it makes me happy. So now I'm going to actually think of more things that are happening in my life that I should be grateful for. Like the fact that we just got up. You know what I mean? The fact that, I don't know, that we can walk, or the fact that we're strong enough to get ourselves to mindfulness, to even care. There's some people that just stay in depression and they don't care. They're like, this is just how I am. There's nothing good going on in my life. But you and I, we're going to dance today. We're not going to sit it out, because sitting it out is for sissies. We ain't sissies. We're going to keep going, and we're going to keep moving forward. And we're also going to think today about what we can do to make a difference in someone's life today. What can you do to plant a smile on someone's face? I know yesterday I got a couple of cards in the mail from some of you backup dancers, Mary Jane, Lorraine, Retha, and it made me smile. So do you need to send a card? It don't even have to be a card. It could be a handwritten letter. Handwritten letters mean the world to me. They mean the world to me. Is it gonna be pay forward in the drive-thru? Is it gonna be phoning a friend that you haven't talked to in a while and letting them talk? You know, so many times we want to talk, but what if you called someone and said, I had you on my mind and I was just thinking about you. What's going on in your life? How are your kids? How's your job? You know, what's going on? Maybe talk about the past, about, remember when we were kids and we did this, making her laugh or making him laugh. What are you gonna do to get the focus off yourself and onto someone else? What are you gonna do to make a difference in someone's life? I am out of breath from talking and walking up a hill. So, the hay barn is right there. So let's go get in the hay barn. I'll tell you something. We may die laughing with me at, I'm throwing my wet coat down, at me trying to get myself up here. This may be a comedy show, It may make you laugh. I don't know. Let's see. How you getting up here? Because I ain't doing it by myself. You're going to have to climb up here, so you need to come up with a strategy on how we're going to get on top of this hair right here. Oh. That's hard work. I don't know about you, but I ain't a young chicken anymore. You know I'm screaming? Alright. You know what I just thought about? I hope there's no snakes or rats in here. Because if a snake comes up, y'all gonna hear me scream. Just saying. All right. Let's just sit here in the hay barn and let's think of some things that we're grateful for. You start. What are you grateful for? Your family? Your kids? Your spouse? You know what I'm thankful for right this minute? Do you know what's going through this brain of mine that I'm grateful for? I'm just being honest. Look, I'm the channel that's an honest channel, but I'm grateful that I'm laying down this way and gravity is pulling my face this way and I'm got an instant facelift as I do this video. Look, try it. Lay down on the couch and put your head this way. And it's like instant facelift. And then get the camera and go like this and go, I am 20 years younger. Look at me go. Okay, I'm sorry. But that's the first thing I could think that I was grateful for. Your turn. What else are you grateful for? I'm grateful that I have all this hay in this barn. This hay is very expensive. It's about $50 for a roll. Varies. Somewhere around that. It changes year by year, but around $50. And I'm grateful that this year that I made enough money to pay for all my hay up front, because the past 5 years I ran out of hay. And that's a scary feeling. So I'm grateful that I made enough money this year to pay for it all up front. You see how gratefulness helps your mindset? Another thing that helps me is to listen to music. I don't know about you, but if I turn on music that is uplifting, not sad music, but like, you know, where you get up and want to boogie, like some 1980s music that I used to listen to, you know, back when I was in high school, like all those funny songs, you know, I will be dying laughing, dancing in the kitchen. And then next thing you know, I want to cook something like banana bread or something like that. And I'm getting down, getting loose, getting funky in the kitchen, dancing to, I don't know, some song that I used to dance in high school with. And I feel good cooking and I feel good dancing, and it brings me happiness. So think about things that bring you happiness. I didn't think about how I was getting off this. Are we gonna break our legs? Okay. We're just gonna slide. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay. You can do it, Judy. Get out your car. Oh. Okay, I did it. All right. I hope today helped you. We're going to end today by going and feeding the animals. And I thought I would take you along for you to help me give the animals some food and treats. So let's go. Why aren't you eating it? Okay, Lily. You want one? Dexter, stop.